welcome to JazzedTutorials. This week I am showing you a text effect which will also be part in making a very cool end slate. I kind of want to make an end slate and thought why not share my cool ideas with you guys as well. So I may or may not use this as an end slate for a video, but you never know, in the future I might use it. I'm not sure how it's going to go, but we'll see what happens. But hey, you guys might want to know how to make end slates too, so I figured why not combine the two, text effect and end slate, and give you guys something cool to look at. Alright, so we're going to start with our background, and you'll notice that I have it already made, but that's because I'm cool like that and wanted to do that for you. I double clicked my background layer, and I just made that a layer 0 so I can go ahead and edit that. We're using these cool little gradients here. I'm doing blue for my hue over here, and I'm choosing another blue hue over here in this corner. Alright, that's essentially our background made. We're good to go, nothing more to do there. Now we're going to start with our text. Now the text is the hardest part of this tutorial because it involves 3 separate text layers. And it also involves specific fonts. Now I want to stress to you guys, in this particular tutorial I would use a round font. I don't care how round or what kind of font it is. It just needs to be rounded because it's going to give it the nice effect we're going for. You will have to alter a couple of setting or two in this video. I'll explain to you when we get there. So let's go forward. So grab your type tool and type your text. I'm using Rounds Black as a font. I don't know if Rounds Black is a standard font or not. I cannot remember by whatever, but Rounds Black is a very cool font and works really well with this. So if you guys don't have the font Rounds Black, definitely go to dafont.com. I'm sure they have it. They have thousands of fonts to use and they're all free. So check them out, dafont.com, type it in. Or if you can't find it on their website, go to google.com and type in Rounds Black, download, and you'll find something there. Or you can even use Rounds Black by Ariel, or something round. I don't care. Just go with it and we'll, whatever. So do that, and then on your first text layer, oh, by the way, guys, you're going to want to duplicate your text layer 3 times, or twice. So 3 layers, 1, 2, and 3. Main layer, copy layer, and a second copy layer. And also make sure your font is set to white. So using a white colored font, you're going to go and add some settings now. We're going to start with a stroke layer, and this is where it gets a bit tricky. You may have to alter your stroke size to suit the size of your font. I did, mine's a stroke size of 12, but you guys can fix that to whatever you think looks good. We're going to add our fill type will be a gradient. I'm choosing a very bright aqua color here for the left side, and then over here on the right side we have this lovely blue hue over here. Click OK, and that's going to be an outside position in case yours does not say outside position, which it should. And you also want to make sure you click reverse on this particular one just because, just do it. Alright, second one we're going to add is a bevel and emboss setting. Style is outer bevel. We're going to chisel this technique hard. Ha ha ha. And we're going to have 1000% depth. Our direction is going to be up, and our size will be 17 pixels, and our soften will be 6 pixels. We're going to uncheck use global light for basically everything in this tutorial, so don't use global light in anything we do. I'll let you know if we do, but we're probably not going to do it. So 90-degree angle, 53 degrees altitude, and down here we have an anti-aliased gloss contour that is this one here. It is called Cove Deep. Use that. Down below in our highlight mode we have overlay setting with a white color, 56% opacity on that. Shadow mode is multiply with a blue color of such, and then a 0% opacity. Alright, that is your first official layer. I'm going from the bottom up on my text layers in case you're wondering, and you'll want to do the same, so we're going to start from the bottom and work our way to the top. Alright, second layer is coming up now. So click on your second layer, which should say copy 2, I believe. We're going to add an inner shadow on this one. We're using screen for the blend mode and white for our color. 52% opacity, 90-degree angle, distance is 8, choke is 0, and your size is 4. And down here on our contour, we have this one here called Cove Shallow. And then above that, we have the lovely stroke layer. Again, we're using a gradient layer. gradient for this one. I'm choosing this color here for the left side. And then over on the right side, we have this one right here. And then we have also position outside. And this one here on the sides, again, will vary. I'm using 11 pixels, but again, suit this to your needs. That's really weird to say. But again, you may want to adjust that for your font. And then we have a contour with an 80% range. I think that's the standard contour, the regular one, linear. Just go with that. Check off anti-aliased if it's not already checked off. Then we're going to add bevel and emboss settings. We're doing an outer bevel, chiseling hard again, 1000% opacity, depth rather, wow. Directions up, your size is 17 pixels, soften is 6 pixels, and down below on our shading we have 90-degree angle, 53 degree altitude, wow. And then we have an anti-aliased gloss contour, which is this one here again, Cove Deep. Our highlight mode, we have a white color with an overlay setting, 56% opacity. Down below we have multiply shadow mode with this color here and a 0% opacity on that. Click OK and you're going to see that cool effect right there. Last layer is coming right up. This one is going to have a bit more to do with it. We're going to start with the drop shadow, if you can believe that. I'm using a blend mode of multiply with this lovely blue navy color here. And I'm selecting an opacity of 75%, 90-degree angle, a distance of 5, the spread is 32%, the size is 16, and then above that we have an inner shadow. I'm using white with the screen blend mode, 52% opacity, 90-degree angle, 8 pixel distance, 0 for the choke, and 4 for the size. And then on our contour, we have this lovely contour here with Cove Shallow. And then above that, our lovely stroke layer again with another cool gradient fill. This is going to be a navy blue color to the left side, right there. And then over here on the right, we have this one right here, Sweet Jesus Coolness. We have that set to linear, if you didn't already notice. And then we have a position outside. And again, adjust the size to what you need. I chose 5 pixels. You can go with that if you like, but if you think it's too small or too big, then adjust that to your needs. And last but not least, bevel and emboss settings. We have an inner bevel this time. We have an inner bevel, and this time I'm using a smooth technique, 715% depth, directions up. Our size is 6. Our soften is 6. 50-degree angle, 48-degree altitude. Using our gloss contour again, Cove Deep. Do not check anti-aliased on this one. Highlight mode of screen with this lovely cool aqua color pale here. And 50% opacity on the highlight mode. And on our shadow mode we have multiply with this lovely blue aqua color here. 74% opacity. Click OK and you should see something sort of like that. It looks freaking sweet as shit. So I hope you guys liked this video. That's basically the actual text part of it. Hope you liked that. I've grouped both my text layers together because I'm doing both JazzedTutorials, obviously. Why would I not? And then to really make this now an end slate, you need to have 2 rectangles to display your videos. The previous video and then your upcoming video, essentially. So I've grabbed my lovely rounded rectangle shape. I made a couple of rectangles on each side, getting rid of the fill layer because why have a fill? Let's just stroke it. So I added a white stroke to that, and I just chose 3 pixels for that and put them right there, and boom, bang, done. And then in the dead center here, you could probably add all your social media or whatever you want to put there, like your, I don't know, your slogan, whatever you want to put there. I don't know, do whatever you want. But essentially, that's how I'm making this end slate. I may edit it later on. I may not even use it. Who the heck knows? But I thought some of you might want to know how to make a cool little end slate, and here you go. It's a pretty cool end slate. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any suggestions for further videos, do comment below. If you have anything you want to say to me privately, you are free to inbox me. I will get back to you in timely fashion. If you like what you see and would love to keep seeing more of this in your inbox, definitely hit subscribe. I post at least once a week, and it's pretty awesome stuff I post, so you'd be a fool not to subscribe, am I right, guys? Yeah. So, thank you all, and I will see you guys later with a cool and awesome video. Also, hit me up on social media. All links are below in the description box, and you guys have yourself a fabulous week. Laters!